Alright guys, Samsung One UI 9.0 beta is here. Now in the control panel on One UI 9, you can see the animation, the waves are much more aggressive. We get this brand new, nice looking animation that is also available in the lock screen, as you can see at the bottom in the now bar. Hey guys, Sak here from Sakitech, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to install One UI 9 beta on your eligible Samsung Galaxy smartphone. It is in fact officially available right now. So let's get started right away. The very first step is going to be to go to the Samsung Members application. It is pre-installed on most Samsung phones. So once you go in there, what you want to do is you want to go through these bars or scroll all the way to the bottom until you see the beta program. So when you tap on this guy, you'll see that it says One UI 9 S26 beta is open right now. So that brings us to the eligible smartphones. Right now, the only eligible smartphones is One UI S26 series. That's the S26 Ultra, S26 Plus, and the regular S26 model. More phones will be enrolled in the beta over time. So when I tap on this guy right now, it's going to say this beta test supports T-Mobile and Unlocked devices only, which is what I have right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to agree to send diagnostic data. It is optional. You shouldn't do it. I'm going to do it anyway because I'm testing. And then all you do is you tap on join. Once you tap on join, it's going to take a couple seconds for this to register. And then it says joined, as you can see. And the next step would be to go to your settings, okay? And then scroll down and go over to software update and tap on check for updates. You can see right now I am on 8.5. So I'm going to tap on check for updates and see if it populates right away. If not, it might take 5 to 10 minutes. I can see it is happening right now. Okay, so let's take a look at the details really quickly. So at the bottom, you can see it's going to be a 3.5 plus gigabyte update. It is going to be ending in ZZEF, as you can see. It is going to be Android 17, which is huge, and of course, One UI version 9.0. And over here, if I tap over here, it's going to show all the changes. It is not a huge list, but you can see we have more customizable quick panel, Samsung DeX enhancements. I'm going to show all these to you in a detailed separate video, so stay tuned for that. You have the Samsung Notes application enhancements and these features that are listed here. You can pause and read, and also a very nice update to the music player widget and the now bar, as I'm going to show you in a second. So let's wait for this to happen. 21%. I'm going to restart this as soon as it is available, and we're going to be right back. Alright, so you can see the installation has been done. It says, that's a very nice looking color scheme, by the way, One UI 9.0. It goes from like green to blue, but it says restart the phone. I'm going to tap that right now. We're going to be right back, and we're going to see what's happening with the One UI 9.0. Alright, the phone has restarted. I'm going to put in my PIN number. I'm going to tap on OK. Let's see what happens at the initial screen. So here we have welcome One UI 9.0. It says start. I'm going to tap on start. Let's see what happens. It gives me a quick Galaxy AI guide. That's all going to be the same. Nothing new here as far as I know. Tap on next. All right. And you are all set. Let's go to, it says this is a beta software. That's fine. Let's see what's new here. It may or may not show me anything because it is brand new. So there's nothing there. So let's go back and go to home. All right. Let me swipe over to see what's happening here. I do see some slight changes. Let's pull down the control panel. All right, I also noticed some new subtle changes here in the design department. It does look a little bit more cooler now, but we'll come back to that in a second. Guys, let me show you the brand new animation for the music widget. So look at this. I'm going to show that to you both in the widget and the now bar. So let's just launch a music application. YouTube Music is fine. So bring that up. Just tap on play on for anything here. Let me just say don't allow. I'm just going to tap on play on something here. And look at this. I'm going to pull this down. And let's just bring this a little bit further. Look at that brand new animation. That is actually incredible. Okay, that's an upgrade from the wavy animation. Now it is more aggressive and the waves are, as you can see, larger. That looks beautiful. Okay, now here's the thing. If I bring this up and if I tap on this guy, it's the same in this pop-up widget. And also, if I go to the lock screen, it is also the same right here. You can see the same waves at the bottom. If I tap it, again, the waves are there. This is going to be absolutely gorgeous for a lot of people. Okay, so that's one thing I want to show you. And then with the customization panel, look at this. If I tap on edit, everything now is more customizable. I can even customize the music widget, which previously was not possible. And I can change the size of this. I can put this right here. Let's grab, rotate. Let's make it vertical. So look at that. Okay, so I can grab this, put it over here. Let's make it vertical as well, and then put it right here. Okay, let's put the Wi-Fi over here, and I can change the size of that as well. So guys, you can see we have some additional customization capabilities, especially the music widget being able to go down just like that. Alright, so that's a quick look how to install a couple new features. Stay tuned for the next video where we're going to detail all the new features. There are not a lot of them, but we're going to cover everything that we have. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Drop them down below and let me know.